there's a crowd there, and they're not fucking around, and they are upset.
The natural instinct is to turn and run, but as the mob get closer, I sense we're not the focus of their aggression. Hedging our bets, we decide to stand our ground.
As you can see, it's demonstration. Boys, listen to me. You're complaining because Njenga's wife was killed, yes?
Yeah. And we want him free.
Yeah. You want Njenga free, yeah?
No, they are innocent.
Citizens. But you guys claim to be Mungiki, yeah?
Yeah. One of them.
Yeah. No more killing.
No more killing. Yeah.
No more killing.
No more killing. We want them to tell.
No minor, no peace. No minor. No minor.
There is no peace in Kenya.
Okay.
Kill wife.
There is no minor
freedom. Why are they torturing us?
Well, as you can see, tension is very high here. You know, they're very upset. The Mungiki have closed off Nairobi.
The Mungiki mob move up the road, and we follow.
There are gangs of young Mungiki over to our left, demonstrating. The police are moving away.
This road is the Kenyan equivalent of the M1. Using commandeered vehicles and burning tyres, the Mungiki barricade the road.
Taking the keys out of the vehicles and blocking the road. There's petrol going down on the tyre right in front of me.
As the crowd grows, they're keen to express their opinions.
Why is the government killing us like dogs?
Yeah, they
kill. Not Kenya.
They kill.
Who do you think? Sorry. Who do you think was responsible for his wife's murder?
Yes, the government. The government. Listen. They used the government to arrest us. And when they arrest us, when they take you to the police post, they kill you, hanging, murderer. What have you done? Why? We are not thieves.
It is better they shoot us rather than torturing us.
Thank you.
As the mob becomes more confident, they begin to chant Mungiki songs.
Right, watch out. Right, they could their round. Sorry, the police have just turned up, they're firing rounds, tear gas.
The mob scatters, well aware of the force the police will use to stop the protest.
Just locked and loaded, right? The police are arming themselves now. He's just locked and loaded his weapon.
If you have nothing to do here, go home. Go to your houses. Go home now. Kenya is a working nation. We go back to our duties. Go back to your duties because Kenya is a working nation. Kenya is a working nation. We go back to our duties.
The police stopped the protest without casualties on either side. But in similar incidents all over Kenya, 20 Mungiki protesters were shot by the police as they attempted to quell the riots.
I can assure you we shall respond so firmly that the criminals involved will have cause to regret if any of them survives the peace.
Of only 48 hours left in the country, the Mungiki leaders are in hiding and in fear of their lives. but they have agreed to one last meeting.
My concerns are that there are many, many decent people in your organisation, but there are also criminals inside your organisation. I think we can clear this up very quickly with one simple question. Do you use violence as part of achieving your ultimate goal?
No. No.
The police have threatened to crush you. You have publicly declared the fact that civil disorder will carry on until you get justice. Is that what's going to happen?
Exactly. And the government won't be able to clamp down on us. It won't be able to crush us down. It has tried to not be able to.
How much danger are you two personally in at the moment as leaders of the organisation?
Personally, I am at the fear of being killed any moment. Maybe I may die even 20 minutes from now. If we were to disappear, do not look for us, just know we're dead.
The Mungiki leaders have promised further civil unrest until they get justice. To find out how the police intend to deal with any future threat from the Mungiki, we've arranged to meet with the official police spokesman.
Mina and Jenga's wife, we've heard varying accounts. One accusation that was levelled by the Mungiki in the press yesterday was that the police were responsible for a death. Can you enlighten us as to what you believe actually happened?
Well, what we know about the Mungiki sect, at this point in time, one might not be very much in order to comment about all the details, circumstances concerning that death, but Mungiki has also created sects, especially after it had to go completely underground last year.
And during the crackdown?
During the crackdown. And one sect could be responsible, and they are diverting attention from themselves.
The Mungiki leadership have said that they will go on demonstrating until there is justice. How are you going to deal with them if they keep setting fire to things, causing roadblocks?
So far, by now, we have arrested about 60 of them. We are on their trail, and no criminal escapes for too long in this country.
Since coming here, one thing I've learned is nothing is as straightforward as it first appears. In a country with mass poverty and endemic corruption, the Mungiki appear to offer something where there is nothing. We've heard many accusations for and against them, and no way of proving or disproving them. And despite countless efforts by self-serving governments to wipe them out, they appear to be growing stronger. Whether the Mungiki use that power for their own gain or the good of the people, I have no idea. But one thing is for certain, the people here are prepared to sacrifice their own lives for the chance of something better.
Two weeks after I leave, the acting leader of the Mungiki, Charles Ndungu, was ambushed. He died instantly as a result of 17 gunshot wounds. As Kenya struggles to come to terms with the post-election violence, 250,000 Kenyans are still living in makeshift camps, and nearly 20 million still exist on $1 a day.
And you can find more about Ross Kemp's last series by going to the sky.com website. That's sky.com/Ross Kemp. Next Monday at 10 p.m, Ross Kemp meets the Glue Kids of Kenya. More information on the website there too.